Did you know the towering walls in Attack on Titan were never just about protection? They were a 100-year lie, a psychological weapon designed to enslave humanity. The walls, Maria, Rose, and Sina, were erected a century before the series by the Fritz family, rulers of Paradis Island, using the founding Titan inherited from Ymir Fritz. The first king, Friedrich Fritz, orchestrated their construction by transforming thousands of humans into Colossal Titans via the spinal fluid method. These Titans were fused into a permanent, dormant structure, creating barriers that stretched over 50 meters tall, a grotesque fusion of biology and tyranny. Defense against external threats was the official narrative. Like the Great Wall of China, built to repel Mongol invaders, the walls were framed as a shield against pure Titans. But history proves walls are rarely impenetrable. The Great Wall failed to stop invasions during the Ming Dynasty, just as Wall Maria fell in year 845. The Fritz's protection was a fragile illusion. Isolation and control was their true purpose. The Fritz's erased their violent legacy of global conquest, akin to how colonial powers like Belgium under King Leopold II whitewashed atrocities in the Congo. By trapping humanity inside, they suppressed knowledge of the Titans' origins and their own guilt. This mirrors North Korea's isolationism, where propaganda sustains power by controlling information. Citizens were taught the walls were a gift, much like how authoritarian regimes rewrite history textbooks to glorify themselves. Maintaining power relied on manufactured fear. The Titans' threat kept humanity obedient, echoing how dictators like Saddam Hussein fabricated external enemies to justify repression. The Fritz's regime even weaponized religion, with the walls symbolizing divine protection, a tactic used by medieval monarchs to claim divine right. Preventing contact with Marley mirrored Cold War divisions. Like the Berlin Wall, the Fritz's barriers blocked communication with Marley, their historical enemy. This isolation let them avoid accountability for past wars, much like how modern nations downplay colonial crimes. The wall's design, concentric, inward-facing layers, also reflected their ideology: pacifism through imprisonment, a guilt-driven response to their violent history. This teaches us that walls can protect, but when used to manipulate truth, they breed ignorance. The Fritz's isolation made humanity vulnerable, not safe, a warning against sacrificing transparency for security. History shows that regimes collapse when they prioritize control over ethical governance, from the Soviet Union to the Roman Empire. How many walls today hide darker truths, and who profits from keeping us afraid?